Hey guys, what's up? JP McDaniel here for Esports Weekly, your weekly dose of everything esports related. We're going to be covering Starcraft 2, League of Legends, Dota, and Fighters. For today's show, the first kind of show, I had to do a lot of work in the art asset department. Still don't have any lower thirds, still need an intro video. And because of that, we won't be touching on Dota 2 or Fighters. But we are going to be talking about Starcraft 2 and League of Legends a little bit later. So since this is designed to be a 10-minute show, let's go ahead and just jump straight into what's going on in the world of Starcraft 2 here on Monday, which actually was yesterday. This is going to be a show that comes out on Monday, so that's why I left this in here. We had the MLG versus Pro League go down. I think that was definitely the highlight of last night, where Grubby actually defeated Stork 2-0. You can go check out all the VODs right there in MajorLeagueGaming.com/live. Pretty sure the VODs are going to be available to you. Now, tonight, Tuesday, we have a lot of action. But I think the biggest action is going to be Evil Geniuses versus Slayers over at the IPL Team League. That is starting at 7 p.m. EST, 1 a.m. CEST. You can find all the action over at IGN.com/IPL/StarCraft-2. Or you can just go to twitch.tv/IGN Pro League, I believe, is where you can find it over there on Twitch. Moving forward to Wednesday, another big day for GSL. We have the day one of Round of 8 Code S. Rain versus Hero and MVP versus Symbol. That's going to be the highlight match, or at least highlight matches for me on Wednesday. Cannot wait to watch those. Unfortunately, it is coming out at 5:10 a.m. Eastern, but for you Europeans out there, it's going to be at a great time over at 11:10 CEST, so make sure to check that out. Jumping over to Thursday, we've got another Code S Round of 8 match. Again, the highlight match. It's also day 2 of the NASL Star League matches. But Tasia versus Lenok, Marine King versus Life, that is going to be an awesome set of matches. Please go check that out. Again, 5:10 EST for those matches. Moving forward to Friday, a very, very busy day here. Now, MLG versus Pro League would be the highlight, but MLG hasn't announced what matches they're going to be showing. They usually pick those in the middle of the week. So I'm going to say, again, we have Slayers going up against Team Evil Geniuses in the EG's Masters Cup. That's going on at 9 p.m. Eastern. Check that out. It's going to be an awesome, awesome match, as I'm sure the other one's going to be very awesome too later tonight on the IGN Pro League. Now, moving forward to Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be kind of a light weekend for StarCraft 2 fans. We've got NASL and EG's Masters Cup again on Saturday. I would say check out the NASL. They've got some fun matches, especially MC versus Tasia. It's the last match of the night. That starts at 9 p.m. EST on Saturday. And finally on Sunday, NASL is going to be the only really big thing going on as far as I can tell, at least for people that submitted a lot of the stuff to TL and what I could find on the internet. But it's got some great games here. We've got QXE versus Sin, Stefano versus Finale, Damaga versus TT1, and MMA versus Night End. Pretty sure you and I could pick all the winners there, but go ahead and watch it. It's going to be great stuff. But let's go ahead and move it over to Monte Cristo, my friend over in the League of Legends world. Monte Cristo, what's going on in League of Legends this week?
Thanks a lot, JP. There is a ton going on in League of Legends this week. This is the culmination of the last year of play, the Season 2 World Championship in LA. The playoffs are this weekend, starting on October 4th. So let's just take a look at the schedule real quick. First up, I'm going to highlight a couple matches on this first day. I have to say I'm really excited about the game happening at 9 a.m. Pacific. All times on the screen are Pacific Daylight Time, and that match is Azubu Frost versus Invictus Gaming. The number 1 seed from Korea, Azubu Frost, going up against the number 2 seed from China. Now, Invictus is really a wild card. They've run some wacky comps with Bruisers mid, and they should be a lot of fun to watch and maybe can upset some of these other teams in their group and take it into the next stage of the playoffs. In terms of the other match the first day, definitely check out Najin Sword, the number 2 Korea seed, versus Counter Logic Gaming Europe. Should be one hell of a match between Counter Logic's passive play and Najin Sword's tendency to dive turrets. In terms of the rest of the weekend, Friday, Saturday, you just got to watch them, guys. That's when teams like Solo Mid, World Elite, the Taipei Assassins, and Moscow 5 are going to be coming in, considering they have buys from the group stage, and pretty much it's just going to be must-watch Friday and certainly Saturday. At the end of the weekend, we'll be down to just 2 teams to compete on October 13th for the World Championship.
Now, I do want to also mention to all you StarCraft 2 fans out there, this is probably the biggest stage that League of Legends has ever been on. So it's going to have a ton of eyes on it, and hopefully you guys can kind of break past the whole StarCraft 2 League of Legends, not even a rivalry, just hatred, and watch some of this stuff. It's supposed to be awesome. What is the production going to be like? I do want to mention that before we kill the show here, Monte Cristo.
Yeah, the production's going to be amazing. So right now they're building a stage outside at LA Live in Los Angeles. It's right outside of the Staples Center, as I understand it. Should be just phenomenal production. Riot's been putting up pictures. It is literally like a rock concert, Korea-style stage. It's what you see, in StarCraft finals in Korea for sure. And then next weekend, it's going to be inside the Galen Center, which is the basketball arena for the University of Southern California. They've already sold out tickets to both these events, so there should be maybe up to 10,000 people at both of these events. So it's going to be massive, and I know from the teams that Riot's been doing a ton of early video production. The production quality of this event should be phenomenal and should be really exciting. And I'm a big StarCraft 2 fan, so I hope you StarCraft fans like some League of Legends as well, and definitely worth checking out for a bit.
Awesome. All right, thank you very much, Monte Cristo. Guys, I do want to also mention that we only showed tournaments, but I do want to have kind of a card or maybe 2 or 3 for all the different shows going on in esports, since there are a lot, and also when those will be taking place. Feel free to leave comments on what you guys liked, what you guys didn't like, what you want to see on the show, as pretty much that is what is going to make this show work. So, guys, thanks for watching Esports Weekly. We'll see you next week, Monday, as that is going to be the dedicated day here for Esports Weekly. We'll have more on that tomorrow on my YouTube channel. See you guys later. JP McDaniel and Monte Cristo, thank you once again for coming on.
Thanks, JP.
We're out. Peace.